Alright, welcome to today's video. In today's video, I want to share with you guys the top 5 exercises that, in my opinion, the best exercises you can do without access to a gym for your health, for your fitness, okay, to get in shape and to stay in shape. Okay, why I like these 5 exercises is because they challenge the entire body. Okay, each of them work multiple muscle groups, and when you do them all together, you're basically working out your whole body. And another reason I like these 5 as well is that they're scalable. Okay, so what I mean by that is that no matter what fitness level you're at, you can get started on them. You get started at an easy kind of version of the exercise, and as you get better, more fit, more strong, you can progress through the more difficult variations of that exercise. These are 5 exercises that I personally do myself. If I'm traveling, or if I don't have access to my gym for whatever reason, I just get outdoors, find a playground, find an empty space, and I just get into these exercises, and it keeps me in shape. So without further ado, let's get into it. These are my top 5 exercises I'd recommend to get in shape, okay, without access to a gym. Let's go. So with the burpees, we start with the straight arm burpee. So this is the easiest variation of the burpee because there's no push-up involved. The next progression is the knee push-up burpee. So this one is basically like a push-up burpee, but if you find push-ups a little bit too challenging, then you can do a knee push-up. So this is a great way to progress towards a full push-up burpee and get more muscles involved in the burpee. And the final variation of the burpee is the full push-up burpee. So you can see that I'm getting into a full push-up, okay, and trying to explode into a jump. And this is honestly one of the best full body workouts you could give yourself. The first variation of the squat is just a simple body weight squat. So you're not adding any extra weight. All you're doing is you're squatting down with your own weight. Keep your back straight, okay, and knees going outwards. The second variation to go up from that is a loaded goblet squat. Okay, so a goblet squat just means you hold the weight in front of you, and you can see here that I am adding a bit of extra load with my dog, who weighs about 8 kilos, 7-8 kilos, and you could hold any amount of weight in front of you through normally like a dumbbell or a kettlebell. And the next squat variation is jumping squat. So this is a bit more speed oriented, not so much extra weight. Okay, so you just explode into the air. Exercise number 3 is the walking lunge. Okay, so basically you're just walking and lunging. Okay, pretty straightforward exercise, nothing much to it. The good thing about this exercise is you can vary your stride length, so you could do some ultra long ones, some short ones, and that'll change up how your lower body is used. The next variation is the loaded lunge. Okay, so that's similar to the squat, where we're just adding extra weight but doing the same exercise. And once again, I am using my dog Ponyo. Shout out to Ponyo for helping me work out and get a better workout in. And just want to shout out Lion King for inspiring this particular carry, this particular dog carry. Similar to the squat, the next variation is the jumping lunge. Okay, so this is again more speed oriented. You're trying to get up into the air, not so much extra weight. Now on to pull-ups. Okay, so the king of back exercises. There's 4 progressions to this. The first one, if you can't do a pull-up, okay, is to do jumping pull-ups. So what you do is you jump yourself up to the bar and you let yourself down slowly. So this is a great way to progress your way up, wake your muscles up to a normal pull-up. And here I am doing some normal pull-ups. Okay, so again, pretty straightforward. You grab the bar, you pull yourself up, and you work your back muscles. Next progression up, okay, so there's a trend now, it's not rocket science, you add some weight, okay, so it was a bit challenging to put Ponyo on me for this, so I put my backpack on, and there's not a whole lot in there, but you could put in whatever you want. Okay, next progression up, adding a bit more explosiveness, okay, so here I am, exploding up, getting a clap in between each rep. And if you're feeling ambitious, okay, everything's feeling easy, you can work yourself up to a muscle up. And final exercise that I would recommend is sprinting. Okay, so this one you can't really progress it as much as the other ones, but you basically just find an open area and sprint or run as fast as you can. Okay, so this is pretty much an exercise which uses every single muscle in your body. It's the most basic kind of movement that a human should be capable of, and if you can find a dog or another person to run with you, run after you, that's even better. So those are the top 5 exercises I would recommend that you do to get in shape if you do not have access to a gym. The great thing is, no matter where your current fitness level is at, you can get started on these exercises and get a great workout in, and be on your way to being a fitter you. Now, as far as how much of each of these exercises you should be doing, it's quite flexible. I mean, it's kind of up to you. You know, how much you challenge yourself at the end of the day is up to you. The ranges, I guess I'd recommend, is 3 to 5 sets for each exercise, and for each set you could either go by reps or by time. Okay, so if you're gonna go by reps in each of those exercises, here are some of the recommended reps that I'll chuck them on the screen right now. If you're gonna go by time, okay, then I'd say go for a minute, okay? So just 1 minute for each exercise, push yourself as high as you can for that minute, and then rest for, say, another minute, and then get back in it for another minute. So one full round of an exercise would only take you 6 minutes total, okay, if you do 3 sets of that. If you go up to 5 sets, then obviously it'd take you 10 minutes. Exception to that would be sprints, okay, because you can't really sprint for a whole minute. But if you want to run for a minute, okay, so you wouldn't really be sprinting, but you'd be just running as fast as you can for a full minute, okay? So I think that that'd be a great place to start, and that way you know exactly how long your workout will take, okay? So if you do 3 sets, 6 minutes per exercise, 5 exercises, half an hour, okay, 30 minutes, that's quick maths right there. Okay, if you want to do more sets, it'd take a little longer, but there's not a lot of time, and anyone can do this workout. Get out there, give these exercises a go, leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you have any thoughts, and let me know how it goes, okay? Good luck, and let's go get it.